All right, we're watching Sin, one of our top drivers, one of our certified drivers, and he's driving on 415 with traffic 2.0. Now, something you'll notice right away if you've already played a lot of Seto servers is that this traffic is very different. There are white lines opening up that usually don't, so I want to jump into that and how it's going to affect things moving forward when we get into Series 7. So right now I'm just letting the video play through so you can kind of see right up front. Notice this tunnel has been fixed, by the way. There's no more traffic from the left lane that merges into the right lane. But yeah, just overall, you can see there's better spacing, there's more opportunities that open up, and it just, the pattern itself prevents cheesing like used to be the issue, which is why we created the aggro in the first place, because people would just cheese right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, I'm gonna use a pointer for this so we can see it, and let's just break it down. So again, just good habits that Sin has. He stays really close to the inside car when he is passing because there's just more opportunity than if he were to turn later up here, right? You get more control if you stay close to the car that you're passing. And it can affect certain registry of points, which is another issue we're fixing with traffic 2.0 in Series 7. Okay, so that initial cut made between the middle and right lane, so he's hunting for one in the left lane. He's already looking right here. You can just tell by the movement of the car. And you can see there's actually a gap here. And these gaps are going to be more and more common for these white line passes because we actually have variants now of the car moving back and forth in between the lane, just like it would IRL. So it's subtle, but it's more like just how you would in real life, where you're not going to be perfectly in the middle the whole time when you're like fixed on a spline, right? So he's got that. He's aiming for it already. You can see he's made up his mind. He's not hesitating here. And this is a good cut. This may seem close if you're not used to these lower FOV values. You know, this is cockpit view, and I'm not sure exactly what his FOV is, but it's pretty compressed. So this may look like he's gonna hit like on either side here, but he's not. This is free and clear. This is a good cut. So he's in there and he's already hunting for a cut in the next lane. You can see this is not a good white line opportunity. That's way too close. This car is pretty close to the inside of his lane here. So he's going out to the outside. And again, this cut's being made while he's staying close to the inside car. And he's already hunting for the next cut over right here, right? So that one's been made. There's the next cut and hunting again over here, okay? It's a natural line because of the direction he's already been turning. And again, staying close to the inside. He's hunting for something in the left. Gonna go for it right there. Now, the thing that makes this so different is like these white line opportunities that keep opening. See, normally here, you'd make this cut and it's like, I'm gonna look over here. But in this case with 2.0, he's close to the outside of his lane here. So an unusual opportunity has presented itself. You've got this opportunity to white line right here. And to be clear, when I say white line, it's because, you know, we got this, you know, dotted white line right here. And we're going in between two cars. If you didn't know that already, that's just common knowledge here. So, yep, another good cut. It may seem close, like I said, with the FOV, but this is absolutely clean. So that's going to be the biggest difference moving forward with Traffic 2.0, is having these cuts available that normally wouldn't be. Like even here, he could white line right here, but you know, just habits of the old aggro system, he's gonna go over here because this is typically between this car and this car, what would amplify his points, what would increase the aggro, would he be rewarded for this right here. But with 2.0, excuse me, with Series 7, you know, this is something that we're gonna make sure registers so that you actually get rewarded more for this because these are closer together. This is a more risky cut. So this is where your aggro would increase. Yeah. So hopefully that makes it a bit more clear as to what's happening with Series 7, making sure those white lines register. And see, he's going to the outside here. so that he can, get more opportunities with a diagonal cut in this direction. That's like currently the meta is trying to get like as many diagonal cuts as you can. So even if you have to utilize the shoulder, a lot of times it is advantageous, especially 415, to come over here and then cut back in and try to take advantage of more cuts that way, because usually that happens more. So right now he's taking advantage of this one. And then if there was a car over here, which there's not, he would be able to take advantage of a cut between this car and that other car. So yeah, he's just staying in the outside right here to stack the aggro as it currently works. But yeah, once we've got those white lines registering properly, those are the ones that are gonna give you the most reward. And then he's hunting for one over here. He's heading that direction. Nice, he's gonna keep his momentum, stay on the shoulder, try to get another cut in this direction. You can see here, this may not register, but there is a possibility of it. So he'd be getting points for that cut. And then again, over here, these two cars getting a point for that cut right here. And then this car and this car is getting points right here, boom. And then again, you can see this is open. He's got that opportunity. This car is kind of far over to this left lane over here. So as long as he stays close to that inside car, he's good. As you can see, he's fine right there. And again, this is tight. It's an opposite lane with the left in the middle, and he's good right there. So yeah, if you got any questions, just let me know in the comments. Hopefully that's clear. If it's not, let me know, and I'll try to explain it a different way. Maybe we got to put some lines up here or something. But yeah, that's a good example of like how the aggro system currently works now, and then how that's going to be changing for Series 7.